Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Wednesday to everybody. So you are getting me for the second day in a row with no makeup. And reason is that I have been having some massively dry skin issues lately, combined with a little bit of laziness. So I just haven't really been able to wear much makeup because I am so dry around the corners of my mouth and my nose and my eyebrow area. That like makeup is just clinging to those areas and it just doesn't look very good. So I think it's because I'm dehydrated. I know it's because I'm dehydrated. I need to be drinking more water. So that is something that I am trying to do today. And I think just the change in the weather is sort of kind of wreaking havoc on my skin right now. So yeah. Sorry that I don't have an exciting tutorial for you guys today, but I did want to share with you my updated vitamin and supplement routine, I guess you could call it. Let me just start out by saying that I am not a physician. I am not telling you that you should be taking these things. I am just telling you what I take. I did at one point in my life see a naturopathic doctor pretty regularly, and they helped to identify some areas where I could supplement, because my diet really isn't as good as it could be, and I don't really think that anybody's diet is. The majority of Americans don't necessarily need to supplement with vitamins or anything like that. If you have a pretty average diet, you're probably getting everything that you need, but I really started getting into vitamins and supplements, especially when I knew that I wanted to get pregnant. And being pregnant takes a lot out of your system, and basically your body is sucking everything into like the placenta to give it to your child. And so it was really important for me to make sure that I have enough of the key vitamins and minerals in my body to make sure that Stella, who I didn't know was going to be Stella at the time, would be getting maximum nutrition. So anyway, I've always taken vitamins here and there, but never like religiously for like years and years on end. Like it would be something that I would really get into and then I would fade out of it. But ever since we decided to have a baby, I kind of stepped up and have been taking vitamins pretty regularly. As soon as I decided to get pregnant, I started on prenatal vitamins and also on a couple of other things that I will show you guys here in a minute. But before I started taking prenatals, for a couple of years before that, I was taking pretty regularly, and I've done a couple of videos on these before, the Nature's Bounty Extra Strength Hair, Skin, and Nails vitamins. And these are now argon infused. So these were, again, recently reformulated. And these have biotin, antioxidants A, C, and E, as well as hyaluronic acid. These now also come in a coated gel caplet. They used to be in a tablet, but now they are a rapid release coated gel, soft gel, I guess they call it, liquid soft gel. And these don't have, well, they have kind of like a vitamin type of odor to them, but nothing like super offensive. So, like I said, I have taken these for quite some time, and as far as the claim that they help your hair, skin, and nails, I will absolutely attest to that. Those of you who watch my videos regularly and know when I get a haircut, you know that about 3 weeks later, it looks like my hair has never even been cut because it just grows crazy fast when I'm taking these vitamins. It is actually like a side effect that I wish I didn't have because it's a pain in the ass to have my hair growing fast when I have such a precise haircut that it should technically probably be cut like every 6 to 8 weeks, but I can't afford to because I go to a really expensive salon to have it done. So, and also you can tell my gray hair pops through pretty quickly, right? I just colored my hair literally probably like 2 weeks ago, and it's already grown out to the point where I should probably consider touching up my roots in the next couple of weeks. So yes, these definitely make my hair grow faster. Yes, they make my nails stronger. I don't know that I can necessarily say that it's helped with my skin, at least drastically. My skin's pretty okay. I mean, I don't break out really badly. I haven't since I was a teenager. I mean, I get the occasional like zit here and there, and I deal with blackheads. Like that's kind of my main issue. But so I don't know. I'm sure it isn't hurting my skin, but these, like I said, were recently reformulated, and they now also contain argan oil, which I really had no idea that you could take that internally. I'd only heard about it in skincare and hair care products, but apparently it's also something that you can take. So I buy these at Costco. It's like $13.99 or something for 250 of the gel caps or soft gels, and I love these. I don't think I'll ever stop taking them. They're a great like multivitamin, in that they have things like folic acid, the B vitamins, it's got iron in there, it's got zinc, selenium, manganese, like I said, the vitamins A, C, D, and E, and, they've got the hydrolyte, the extra things that they have in here are the argan oil, the alpha lipoic acid, hydrolyzed collagen, and hyaluronic acid. So those things are definitely not bad for your skin, and you hear about it in a lot of different like skincare items. So anyway, I like these. I find them to be a great multivitamin as well as kind of a special like extra boost for my hair and for my nails. Definitely keeps my nails a lot stronger. So the next thing that I take and that I also give to Stella in her bottles is a prebiotic supplement. This is a must-have for me. So this is the way these come. You just get them in a box. There are some that you can just get in like a bottle like this. I also buy these at Costco. I believe it's $20 for 100 of these. Like I said, this is how they come. They are basically in a capsule. So I just take one of these a day, and I also will break one open and put it in Stella's morning bottle usually. Stella and I both have tummy issues. We just don't have good tummies. I don't process food as well as I should. And I get bloated a lot, and so does Stella, and we have issues going potty. So this is something that we can do that's really simple and easy that helps to alleviate some of those discomforts from, and here's the cat. Okay, now's not the time. Go away, Kiki. Helps to alleviate some of the discomfort from the, I don't know if it's irritable bowel syndrome. I've never been diagnosed with that, but I have a feeling that that's probably what it is. So prebiotics are obviously really good for your tummy and your digestive health. I eat a lot of Greek yogurt. Stella eats a lot of Greek yogurt, but I always think it's good to just have an extra boost from the digestive prebiotics in pill form as well. You can't overdo it with prebiotics. I love these. I'm never without these. As soon as I run out, I go to Costco and I buy another box. So the two vitamin supplements that I started taking in earnest when I decided to get pregnant was cold pressed flaxseed oil as well as a fish oil pill. Now this one is specifically wild salmon oil, but you can also take just a general fish oil pill, and most fish oil pills will get the oil from anchovies. So I like salmon, so I chose the salmon oil. I take one of these a day, and as you can see, I buy these at Trader Joe's. So I take one cold-pressed flaxseed oil pill a day and one salmon oil pill a day. I'll show you what they look like. This is the flax. This is the salmon. Salmon's just a little bit bigger. Let me tell you, if you can find a salmon or a fish oil pill that is odorless, I would highly recommend it, because this smells like a dead salmon. It smells disgusting. I have to take this one really quickly. I don't really care that much to seek out or spend the extra money for an odorless fish oil pill, but if you're sensitive to like smell, I would probably spend the extra money and get a odorless formula, because these really do stink. But fish oil pills as well as flax oil pills are really good sources of omega-3, omega-6, and omega-9 fatty acids. And those are, when you're pregnant, good things to have for the brain development of your child. And it was really important to me to make sure that I was getting enough omega-3 fatty acids during my pregnancy to help with that as much as possible. These also are great for overall cardiovascular health. So it helps with heart health. You know, it helps to keep your joints a little bit more loose and limber. And I just really find that remembering to take these two specifically, it helps me feel like my body is just working better, if that makes any kind of sense. I can definitely tell that when I get out of like my vitamin routine, that my body doesn't feel quite as good. It makes a difference for me. It doesn't for everybody. So, you know, I don't want to make the claim that this is going to be life-changing for you. But I do think that getting on a solid supplement routine, if your diet sucks, like I will readily admit that my diet is not the best, it can make a huge difference in making you feel better and just making you feel like your body is working better, especially the prebiotics. That probably makes the biggest difference for me. But, you know, everybody always talks about omega-3 fatty acids, and, you know, I guess the less talked about are the omega-6, which is I'm going to butcher this, linoleic acid, and then oleic acid, which is omega-9. And I have purchased flaxseed oil pills as well as fish oil pills from Costco before, so you can certainly get them there. But Trader Joe's also has them pretty inexpensively. And yeah, I just take one of these a day, one of these a day. You can take up to 2 to 3 of the cold pressed flaxseed oil a day, but I find that since I also take the fish oil pill, that I don't necessarily feel like I need to take up to 3 of these a day. So that is what I do on a daily basis. I really would encourage you to seek out the counsel or advice of your physician before starting any supplement routine, especially if you're going to be doing something drastic. For me, it was helpful to talk to a naturopathic doctor because they tend to be a little bit more supportive or encouraging of using supplements than maybe a traditional, you know, allopathic doctor would be, or osteopathic doctor. But maybe you see a great physician that could, you know, help you, and you don't necessarily need to go to a naturopath. Totally up to you. But I do recommend talking to somebody first just to see what your specific needs are. If you have a great diet where you are getting all of the fruits and vegetables, all of, you know, the lean protein and all of that good stuff like into your diet, then you probably don't even need to supplement with anything. I always think this is a good thing to kind of add in, but you may not necessarily need it if you don't have like the bloating and tummy issues that unfortunately Stella and I have. So anyway, if you guys have any questions, leave me a comment below. Questions I won't answer are, you know, what supplements I think that you should be taking. Like, don't ask me for advice on that. Like, and if you are under the age of 18 and you leave a question about like how old I think you should ask your parents, you know, or ask your doctor. That's not something that I'm even going to answer. So I will just tell you to go talk to your parents. When I've done videos on these particular supplements, I have had lots of people under the age of 18 ask me like, I'm 13. Is it safe to take these? Don't ask me. I'm not your mom. So anyway, any other types of questions, definitely let me know. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.